This is the iPhone 12, coming at $599 after the release of the newest iPhone 14, being one of the phones to bring back the rectangular design, which also brought in the OLED screens to the base model non-Pro iPhones, while also fixed the worst battery timing of its predecessor, the iPhone 11.
So, the question is, should you buy the iPhone 12 going into 2023? My name is Fazan and welcome back to another video.
Despite being 2 years old, this phone still looks great, partly because of its aluminum body, which still can be seen in the newest iPhones. This phone has been used for almost 2 years, and with the ceramic glass on the front and the Gorilla Glass on the back, the phone still is scratchless, partly because of it being in the cover most of the time and having a screen protector in the front. And overall, the aluminum body holds well, and I still prefer this over the stainless steel body on the Pro model for one reason, and that is that it is not prone to scratches, while will probably survive if you are a person who doesn't use a cover. On the front we have the OLED panel, which is one of the reasons why this phone still has aged well, unlike the iPhone 11s, which had the obsolete LCD screens. You get much better colors, blacks are more black, and overall is a great device for viewing and streaming content. The peak brightness being 625 nits, which isn't bad outside and still viewable, with the older bigger notch design, which for some reason I still don't hate, and that is that it actually commits, unlike the dynamic island, which still has a dynamic river of pixels behind it. But overall, this really looks great.
I have the 120GB version here, which almost costs $649. So the 64GB version is not the one that I would recommend going for because it's just too small of storage, and photos and videos and normal file size of any application are now getting bigger, and you'll run out of your storage pretty fast. So it is better to get a 120GB version for any phone in general.
Now talking about the performance, it has the A14 Bionic chip, which still feels snappy and fast. And not to forget, the same chip is being used in the newer base model iPads, but still shows how well the chip performs that Apple is still using it for their newer products. In real-world applications, shifting between apps is still fast and phone hasn't slowed down at all. From games to social media application, everything feels snappy and fast. There's not much to say about performance except it is still a reliable phone in terms of daily usage and performance. If we talk about the latest software, this is running iOS 16.1.1 at the time of the release of this video. Battery life has been good and overall performance hasn't been affected at all, and the phone still runs smooth. But before talking about the battery performance of this phone, let's have a word from our sponsor, Sophia Learning. Sophia Learning provides a suite of self-paced online college and gen ed courses. So now you can get through your studies faster while potentially saving money with almost 40 plus self-paced online courses to choose from. And also, once you're done, you can transfer these online courses to Sophia Partnered schools. Not just that, these courses are also ACE recommended for transfer to many colleges and universities. You can easily start learning by watching videos and text-based tutorials. So start your journey with Sophia by signing up for free today. Head down in the link in the description to start your free trial today. But now back to the video. Talking about battery, this seemed to be bigger than the iPhone 11 at the time of release, but is it actually big enough? Well, this phone in particular is at 89% battery health, and overall it still turns out to be a good all-day phone without any problems. However, if you are doing any heavy tasks such as shooting this video, let's suppose, the battery might drop quickly, and same is the case with playing a game and other heavy tasks. But I'm not a person who plays a lot of games on this device, but I have continuously shot videos on this channel using this phone, and let's say the battery is at 50%. And a 2-hour shoot would drain away easy 20 to 30% battery shooting at 4K 30fps and 4K 60fps. But in normal day-to-day tasks, you can expect this phone to give you 7-hour plus screen on time on 100% battery health, which for any phone these days is a great deal, especially for iPhones if they cost over $500. Now finally, the cameras. You've got two sensors, a 12 megapixel main sensor and a 12 megapixel ultra wide. This is a great device for shooting anything from videos to photos to taking selfies. As I said, all of my videos have been shot on iPhone 12 on this channel, well, most of them, but Every time, even in low light, it's still got amazing shots and is still great for anything from video to taking photographs. SDR on this phone is great and reliable, and overall the camera performance is still great on this device, especially when comparing it to the iPhone 14s. This device still holds up well. Well, going into 2023, this phone will still take really good photos because they're not oversaturated and not overprocessed, and HDR is still good. So overall, the camera performance is still great after all this time. Well, my final verdict, should you buy the iPhone 12 in 2023? Well, yes, technically, but there's a catch. See, the 128GB iPhone 12 costs almost $649, and the base model iPhone 13 starts from $699, so it's just a $15 difference, and in that $50 difference you're getting a smaller notch, a better battery, and overall a better experience. If in your country the price difference between the iPhone 12 and the iPhone 13 is really big, then you should really go for the iPhone 12 because it is still a good device with a good OLED screen, good camera, and overall a good battery performance. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you liked the video. And if you like the video, then give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And if you love the video, then smash the subscribe button. And you can see my iPhone 14 Pro full review right here. And I'll see you guys in the next one.